What's up, Mercs? It's Young here with some more Fallout 4. Last time we cleared the Boston Public Library, and today we're heading to Diamond City, so let's get a move on. As you can see right there, that green-looking structure is Diamond City itself. We finally made it after being sidetracked like 3 or 4 times. So let's actually get inside before, well, we get sidetracked again. Also, is that a caravan? Oh, well, we're getting sidetracked again. I gotta see what they have for sale. Hello? Who's the trader here? Cricket, I guess you.
Hey.
Come on, come on. Get your guns here. Small booms, big booms. I got them all.
Alright, let's see.
Let's see what you have.
Guns, guns, and more guns. Just for you.
Alright, so we have... Ooh, the Spray and Pray. Bullets explode on impact, doing 15 points of area effect damage. Oh, cool. So it's like a little 45 submachine gun that does that. It's pretty nice. I wonder how expensive. 2,900. That just say 2,900? That just said 2,900. Yep, there's no way we're getting that anytime soon. And you have nothing unique in apparel, and just boring junk stuff. And we don't really need any ammo right now, I don't think. I mean, we're kind of low on fusion cells, but I'm not going to buy them for 8 caps a piece. That's ridiculous. So, yeah. Can I sell you anything, I wonder? I might have a few things I can sell. Actually, let's see. What about my chems? Do I have, like, an abundance of any specific chem? Radex? Kind of important. Stimpack, same thing. If I had more than 10 of a certain chem, I would sell some here. Like, jet. We'll sell 3 jets. I do like to keep about 10 of each chem on me, because they do actually weigh something now. But mainly because they're for tough situations where I need to pop a few psycho, or, well, 1 psycho and some jet at the same time. Get some... pre-war money to sell, and I don't really think I need to sell too much more. I'll sell her the gold watch because that has a decent amount of worth. All right.
The only way you get old in this job is soon.
Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. I can wait all day, Danny. Open up.
Hi.
You want into Diamond City, right?
Yeah? Who are you, though?
What? Who are you?
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. I need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Ooh.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
I like how big the door is. I want a house with this kind of door. I mean, well, it's not really a house. It's a little bit bigger. All right, let's go.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Another great day in Diamond City.
All right.
Who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
This really isn't any of my business.
This really isn't any of my business.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
I'm sure your city's a great place, Mayor.
I'm sure your city's a great place.
Yeah, greatest house of cards in the Commonwealth. Until the wind blows.
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
Yeah, I'm trying to find something.
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
Who would I talk to about finding a missing person?
Who would I talk to about finding a missing person?
Well, whatever you do, don't bother going to Diamond City Security for help.
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
The mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well, sure. And a mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have time for any more questions.
Bastard.
I'm a busy man. Enjoy your stay in our fair city.
Alright.
This is ridiculous. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security always shrivels away when talk of missing persons
I've had
comes
enough
up?
of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Whoa. Okay, Mel, we'll check her out later and see what she has for us. Anything in these cash registers? I mean, I guess not. Yeah, it wouldn't really make sense. Hi, Danny.
You're Sullivan, right?
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
I didn't mean to lie, officer. It just all happened so fast.
I didn't mean to lie, officer. It all just happened so fast.
You're not the first guy Piper pulled into a heap of trouble he wasn't ready for. Thanks for being honest. If it were up to me, we would have just let the both of you in. But the mayor's calling the shots, and... well, you saw how mad he is. Hey, what's brought you into town anyway? Be good to note it down in the logs.
I'm trying to find someone.
I'm trying to find someone.
Is that so? Who are you looking for?
Who would I talk to about finding a missing person?
Who would I talk to about finding a missing person?
Oh, look, I'm sorry, but we're under orders not to get involved in missing person cases. There's a lot of Institute paranoia right now. We can't really risk fanning those flames with official action. What if people panic?
I just need a little information, Danny. We can keep this off the record, man.
I just need a little information, Danny. We can keep this off the record.
Okay,
Yes.
I can at least point you somewhere. Unofficially. When you get inside the city, go to the back, around the market, to an alleyway. There's a couple of bright neon signs. Valentine's Detective Agency. No one likes going there, though, so buyer beware and all that.
Alright, thanks for the help, man.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, well, good luck. Stay out of trouble.
Alright, so at least we have a lead now. We have a detective agency we can go to and ask for help. We'll probably do that sometime soon. I do want to look around and see if there's any other miscellaneous jobs that I can acquire and maybe get some extra caps here and there. I do really want that spray and pray outside, but, I mean, by the time we see Cricket again, it might, well, be a very long time away, so I don't know when we'll be able to do that. Here we are in Diamond City, though. This place looks awesome. Okay, so this is Piper's little office area. We'll probably head in there sometime soon.
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
Okay.
I hear there's a bar in the old...
So there's a doctor. There's, I guess, what? I explore combat zone. What? I just got some, just idle dialogue, I guess. There's, I guess, a chem shop. We have a general store, a weapon shop, and I guess a melee weapon shop or a baseball bat shop. Ooh, wanted, bounties here, raiders in Andrew Station. Open notice to anyone with a gun and some ambition. Raider activity is on the rise near Andrew Station. They have money, gear, supplies, everything stolen from honest, hard-working people. Keep what you kill, no other reward given. I'll take that. Sounds good to me. Sheffield needs a new gun. My God, there's so much stuff. I don't want... Hi. Okay, yeah, he doesn't even speak English. That's great. This is good. Okay. Alright. One thing I do want to check is... there was a new update, and I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I think if I change this to F now, it should actually work in the loot menus. Now, I'm not 100% sure if I have the update. I'm pretty sure I have the update. I don't see why I wouldn't. Need to try and take stuff from someone. So let's just put a mine in here, and then that's not going to work, actually, now that I think about it. I need an actual container. We'll use this, then. Let's go ahead and put a mine in here, or just bloatfly meat. Shit! Now I have to steal it. But, okay, F to steal. Good. Good, good, good. So that means F now works in the looting menus, and I don't have to use E. Now, the reason I normally use F for every single game, it's just I couldn't for Fallout because it was never rebindable for the little loot menu, but now it is, and everything is happy. I don't really need to buy any chems or anything. We do have 2 quests now. We have to go outside and find 2 areas. We could do that, or what the fuck? A museum of witchcraft now too? What is this? People are just talking. So that's where the detective agency is. I'm gonna walk around a little bit more. I don't think, well, there might be some more wanted posters around. I don't know where they would be. I would imagine that spot where we found the first one, more will come at a later date. That looks weird. There's like a little piece of sheet metal going through that door in a weird way. Well, let's quickly walk down here and see if there's any more bounties, and then I'm gonna check how close what the fuck is Abbott at the wall? Okay, alright. What's that, at least? These are all miscellaneous, so turn these all on. What's Abbott at the wall? Is that something in town? Abbott at the... It is in town. It's over here, I think. So, there's something here. That's Sheffield. Alright. So, that's Sheffield. Road to what the so many quests! Alright, Abbott at the wall is over here? What is this? Oh, I guess, I thought it was like a place, but I guess it's Abbott at the wall. Literally.
Working hard?
Don't touch the paint.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Why?
What? Why?
This is the wall. The great green guardian that keeps out the bad guys. No one's broken through the wall. Never. Least we can do for her in return is keep her looking pristine. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
What do you need done?
What do you need done?
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruined store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint, and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
Only if you throw in some more money.
Only if you throw in some more money.
Fine.
Yeah.
Maybe 125 caps.
That's still a little low, but I'm not going to try my luck anymore. Alright, I'm on it.
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
Alright, so we're heading to Hardware Town. Let me go ahead and mark everything I have. Hardware Town is, wow, actually really close. And then we have, oh, this is Diamond City stuff, all inside Diamond City. Okay, these 3 quests are all inside. So this is the combat zone. This is the Freedom Trail. There's the Cabot House. That was more of the USS Constitution. And here's Andrews Station. Alright, alright. Let's get to the hardware store first. We'll do that first since that is relatively close. And we'll start picking up some paint for Abbott, so he can continue working on the wall. Should I talk with the detective agency before I leave? Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and visit the detective agency before I leave. I think that's a good idea. Oh, now I'm used to E. Now I gotta get used to F again. Every other game I'm fine with F, but now I gotta get used to it again because I've been using it so much. Hi.
Something wrong?
Lost ties. Oh, Nick. Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You don't
Damn
get
it.
it. The detective, he's gone. Missing.
Do you have any idea where I could find him?
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
He disappeared working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Okay, I'll find him.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Okay, so we have to go do the Park Street Station. Also, we got a ton of stuff in here. Ooh, there's an upstairs. Nice. I don't want to steal from these people. These people seem nice. Plus, they're going to help me out eventually. So, the Park Street Station is... Oh, we're next to the Freedom Trail. Okay. Well, we're still heading to Hardware Town then, because that's just the closest we can do. So, I think we're done with Diamond City. We can go and talk to Piper. Actually, maybe we should talk to Piper. Yeah, well... I don't know. I don't really want to talk to Piper right now. Nah, we don't need to. I want to actually get out and do some stuff. I don't want to stay here in city too long. So...
Don't move, Sid. What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother? I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Put
Guys.
the gun down now.
He's a synth. He'll kill us all. Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia. At least someone in this town did more than just stand and gawk. Nice shot. But I'm gonna have to ask you to step back. Got a mess to clean up.
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
You got bricks for ears? I said get the hell out of here now.
Okay, bro. You can't be such a douche about it. Fuck's sake, dude. I'm gonna loot this guy. Hey.
Hey.
My own brother. If you hadn't shown up, he would have killed me.
Well, I didn't really pull the first... I didn't pull the trigger first, so maybe not. Yeah. You're safe now. What happened?
What happened?
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
What's everyone still standing around for? Go back to your own damn business.
Fine. Fine. Alright, well, at least we know now the paranoia... What is that? There's like a... What? What is this? It's like a printing press thing? At least we know the paranoia is strong. The Synthetic Truth! October 2287. The Synthetic Truth by Piper Wright. Noodles. We all eat them. We all love them. And Diamond City's power noodles have supplied this sustenance for the past 15 years. From the stilted mechanical cadence of Takahashi's programmed Japanese to the fragrant steam that wafts off of each bowl to the scalding tang of each delicious mouthful, the ordering and eating of noodles is but one of many shared human experiences. Or is it experiences? I was struck by this very question as I sat at the corner of Power Noodles last Wednesday night, just after 5 p.m., enjoying a dinner I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own Mayor McDonald saddle up. Is it supposed to be saddle up or siddle up? I don't know what I've never heard siddle before. Siddle up to a stool and engage in the very same ritual. Right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing, yes, eating noodles, the shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. So it must have also seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago on an uncharacteristically warm May evening in 2229 as they sat around the very same counter. But that was before the days of Takahashi and his noodles, when the bar served not noodles, but ice-cold Nuka-Colas, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry, and that night he facilitated the shared human experiences of drinking, smoking, talking, and laughing. That is, until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's ghouls residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed thanks to Mayor McDonald's anti-ghoul decree of 2282. But there is one person among... What the fuck? Anti-ghoul decree? What the fuck? Ghouls are awesome! Fuck you, Mayor! Douche! But there is one person among us who does remember distinctly the events of that evening, respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who recounted her story in a public occurrences exclusive interview Oh, I was there all right, sitting right at the bar, sure, as you're sitting in front of me now, 22 years old or so, and just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall, we all were. So what was the harm? And let me tell you that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town earlier that day, said he was from out west somewhere. It didn't really matter. What did matter was his smile and his laugh, and the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word or hear about the state of the Commonwealth, and Mr. Carter was all too happy to oblige. It was just wonderful. Until it wasn't. Eustace continued her account of that evening, and the moment when things turned sinister and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed. We'd been drinking and carrying on for what must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks by that time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guess, like the rest of us. Then something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face all in an instant. And then his cheeks started twitching, kind of funny, and I remember watching him clear as it happened just yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and then blam! He shot Henry the barman right in the head. Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as if he were paying him for a drink, but his cheek never did stop twitching, let me tell you. Hell broke loose after that. What Eustace is describing is of course the infamous event known as the Broken Mask, when the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating models so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans, synths. After he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running, they opened fire, and Mr. Carter kept shooting and throwing people around left and right. Finally, those guards put him down. Seemed like they had killed a man who had flipped his lid. Gone crazy. And he lay there dead like a crazy man, sure enough. God, it was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and the metal. This is one of them early synths, you see, and we realized it wasn't a man at all. It was then we all knew the Institute wasn't just out there. The Institute was everywhere now, among us. It was never really determined precisely why the synth known as Mr. Carter went on his killing spree. Some suggested he had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his combat effectiveness. Still others felt he had simply malfunctioned, a hypothesis supported by the twitching cheek, and was never meant to kill anyone. But at that time, the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was that the humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organization whose intentions and motives were, and still are, a complete mystery, using a model of synth even less advanced than the ones the Institute has in service today. Which brings us to the noodles, specifically the noodles consumed by Mayor McDonough. Last Wednesday night, in the same spot that Mr. Carter the synth went haywire and mercilessly killed several people. After spending hours sharing experience the people of Diamond City assumed was reserved for the members of the human race, they were wrong. Are we? Did she just accuse the mayor of being a synth? Is that what she was getting at the whole time? She's accusing the mayor of being a synth? Oh man. What if he is a synth? What if that's why he's telling the guards to, like, be quiet about synths? So, like, oh my god. No, see, I don't believe he's a synth, because he seems like if he was a synth, he just, like, would brush it off. But he's kind of, like, acting defensive about it, you know what I mean? I really don't see the mayor being a synth. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know him that much. I'll have to see, investigate. Maybe she's just kind of trying to raise some eyebrows and catch some attention with her article, but it kind of implies that he's a synth. Or, well, someone inside the city is a synth, which, again, oh god, excuse me, is very possible. Because you can't really tell what's a synth and what's not a synth, other than, I guess, malfunctions or changing behaviors that aren't quite right and that sort of thing. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end today's survival here. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.